Gonna talk for a second. I'm just tapping in with everybody that I need to tap in with. We're gonna get real on this situation because there's a lot of things that need to be discussed. Now, with the pandemic thing flying around, everybody's on their grind. Everybody done did what they had to do. And this is especially for you young cats out here. Some of you older cats too. A lot of you dudes, right? Y'all be doing a lot of retardedness, right? And y'all think that the government's not coming back for this. Y'all gonna be rudely awakened and sadly mistaken. One thing the government and the feds do is they don't play around with their stuff. Now, if you thought that you got all this bread, you sitting out here flossing all this money around, be laughing at people for being broke or going through financial problems, what's going to happen is there's going to be a situation where them people are going to be looking for those involved in the situations at hand. Welcome to the show, Smoking Mirrors. We in the building. I'm your host, No Game Feed. We're going to politic about some things about you scammer dudes out there. Y'all be acting like y'all getting low, right? But y'all really don't be low. What happens is the feds let y'all do whatever that y'all feel that y'all doing or y'all getting away with. And they tend to come back later on. And one thing about the feds that I know from a personal experience, because me and my brother had caught one of them cases, it was for something different. You know, it was for something more major than stealing hard-earned people's money, but it wasn't no joke. Them people invaded our families' homes. They came rushing in spots, and they wasn't playing no games. Situation that happened, and it is what it is. We done ran into some things to where it's crazy, right? They wasn't playing no. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some things that that we might have to talk about. I ain't gonna even hold you, right? Let me see something real quick. Pardon me, y'all. I just want to turn down something real fast before I get into this show, so it won't be no backlash or no interference. Matter of fact, we're going to get into this, right? We're going to get into this to where I really want y'all to hear what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? I want y'all to hear what's going on, and I don't want y'all to be mistaken by the mishaps. So, excuse me for 1 second. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Because I don't want to get it wrong, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust something real quick. When I adjust this real quick, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. And we're just going to go into it. Let me put my stuff back real quick, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out for everybody that's wanting to know what's going on. We're going to get into this right now. We're going to politic on what's going on right now, right? And I'm going to bring up a situation for y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Because it's really crazy and it's going on right now that we don't even understand what's going on. But we do. We do. A lot of you cats is about to catch a bad one. You know what I mean? Y'all about to catch a bad one because y'all thinking that y'all can avoid the system. And the system don't be playing. System's going to give y'all everything that y'all want. And y'all might not be able to handle it. You know what I mean? Join the chat. You know what I mean? Drop the chat. We could figure it out. You know, comment. Whatever you want to comment on, right? What we're going to do is we're going to get into talking about what's going on with you scammers. A lot of you scammers. That was the win. Woo. Pardon me, y'all. That was the win right there. The wind's outside. So we're going to make sure that ain't no complications. The wind's outside. So we outside. There we go. Wind's outside. I'm about to make it real official for y'all. I don't know what happened right there, but that wind came through and knocked everything down. So we're going to get everything back up. You know what I mean? We're going to get everything back up. Pardon me, y'all. You know, I just had to make sure that everything was copacetic before I get into what I'm about to get into. I don't know what just happened right there, but scammers probably don't want me to get this out. But I'm going to give it out anyway. We going in right now. We're about to present to you a situation where a scammer got caught up and booked, right? Because he didn't know what he was doing. He thought he was slick. He thought he was out chilling with his family. He thought he had some things going on, right? And he about to get himself upset right now. We're going to get into it right now.
USPIS agent was on vacation at Disneyworld's Animal Kingdom in Florida when he spotted a fugitive who had been on the run for almost a year. The fugitive was later identified as 31-year-old Quayshawn Burton. Burton got into the park by using a fake identity. Since the agent was an inspector with the United States Postal Inspection Service, he was involved in the case and had signed Burton's arrest warrant. Authorities say Burton went on the run in New York City in November of 2021 after he used fraudulent documents to obtain coronavirus relief aid. Burton stole the identities of at least 4 people to get nearly $150,000 in.
He stole identity from 4 people in total of $150,000. Is that worth time? Shout out to everybody checking in. Make sure you comment on the chat so I can give you a shout out. No, check in. You know, I give you a shout out on the show. I'll pull you up. You can actually be live if you want. You know, we can share the link. We can get you right. Other than that, we're going to get right back into this. Y'all scammers think y'all low, right? Here's what happened. Listen.
Government loans.
Yeah, give me a second, all right? Yeah. Does it look like him? All right, brother. Can we talk to you for a second?
Me?
Yeah.
What's up?
You have your ID with you?
My ID?
Yeah.
I don't think I have my ID on me.
What's your first name? We got some more that you might be doing something.
I might be doing something.
Yeah. You have your name?
So I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. Just give me a second. Turn it off for me. It's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong, it's okay.
But I don't understand. Officer, I'm with my daughter.
It's okay. It's okay.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Okay, it's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong,
officer,
he's just going to secure you and that's it.
This is not right.
Don't resist.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Don't resist.
Officer, I just was here with my officer. Listen.
Okay, don't grab.
This is not right. I did nothing wrong, officer.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you tell me what's wrong? What's the problem?
Once we figure it out.
But this is not right because you're detaining me. You're not telling.
Son pretty much know what's going on, but he feels like he has to have an explanation on why he getting booked. First and foremost, you knew you stole $150,000 4 people's identities, and you thought that you was going to take these people's money, these hard-earned people's money, and you was going to go and enjoy a free vacation on these people. I don't respect y'all. And I ain't got nothing against y'all. If you hustle, you get it how you live, but don't act like no sucker or act like no scared kid when you get caught up. First and foremost, you supposed to put some of that money up if you got away with it. But you thought you was low because you was being tracked and you was wanted. And it's kind of funny because the same U.S. Marshal that was looking for you, he found you, but he wasn't at work. He was on vacation with his family in Disney World and spotted you. Spotted you while you out there having fun with your family. Hold on, let's go back, man. Let's bring it back to the beginning because I want y'all to see this goofball, right? This goofball gonna end up in a situation. Check it out.
On October 20th, 2022, a USPIS agent was on vacation at Disneyworld's Animal Kingdom in Florida when he spotted a fugitive who had been on the run for almost a year. The fugitive was later identified as 31-year-old Quayshawn Burton. Burton got into the park by using a fake identity. Since the agent was an inspector with the United States Postal Inspection Service, he was involved in the case and had signed Burton's arrest warrant. Authorities say Burton went on the run in New York City in November of 2021 after he used fraudulent documents to obtain coronavirus relief aid. Burton stole the identities of at least 4 people to get nearly $150,000 in government loans.
Yeah, give me a second, all right? Okay, yeah. Does it look like him? All right, brother. Can we talk to you for a second?
Me?
Yeah.
What's up?
You have your ID with you?
My ID?
Yeah.
Look at this goofball.
I think I have my ID on me.
What's your first name? We got some more that you might be doing something.
I might be doing something.
Yeah. You have your name?
So I didn't do anything wrong.
He said he ain't do anything wrong. He said he ain't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let him talk. He said he ain't do anything wrong. Let's hear what he got to say.
Just give me a second. Turn it off for me. It's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong, it's okay.
But I don't understand. Officer, I'm with my daughter.
It's okay. It's okay.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Okay, it's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong,
Officer,
he's just going to secure you and that's it.
This is not right.
Don't resist.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Don't resist.
Officer, I just was here with my officer. Listen.
Okay, don't grab.
This is not right. I did nothing wrong, officer.
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you tell me what's wrong? What's the
Once
problem?
we figure it out.
But this is not right because you're detaining me. You're not telling me why.
Okay.
This is not right, officer.
You're the suspect.
I'm
You're the suspect in a warrant. Look at me. If you're not the guy, we're going to let you go. If you are the guy,
this is not right.
Put your hands behind your back.
I did nothing wrong. I'm here with my child.
Okay, listen.
Look, my daughter. Are you going to do this?
If it isn't him, we're going to let him go. It's for a warrant. Okay, brother, turn around.
Officer,
turn
this
around.
is not right. Y'all going to do this against my child?
Turn around.
Are y'all serious? This is not right. My child is right here. Are y'all kidding me? Y'all bring this in front of my child? No, oh my God. No, this is not right, officer.
Stop resisting.
Officer, my daughter is right here.
Now you screaming about your daughter. Now you screaming about your daughter, bro. Now you screaming about your daughter, bro. You screaming about your daughter, bro. You wasn't screaming about your daughter when you were stealing them people money, right? Now you acting like you don't know what's going on, right? Shout outs to Steph 6680 on the check-in. Shout outs to A1914 on the check-in. Y'all know how we giving it up. But this bozo right here, he wants to act like he don't know what's going on. He wants to act like he don't know what's going on, bro. Let him continue.
Are you not serious?
Stop resisting,
This is
man.
not right, man. Officer, this is not right. This is not right. Look, y'all calling. This is not right. I did nothing wrong. I'm in Disneyworld. Are y'all kidding me? Oh my God. I don't believe this.
So we had.
Nah, this is not right. Officer, I did nothing.
Stop fighting, man.
Whoa. Are y'all kidding me? My child is right here.
Hey, bro, if it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
But this is not right, officer. I'm in Disneyworld. I did
Hey, if it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
What are you? Officer, I did nothing.
Buddy,
wrong.
hey, look at me. If it's not you, we're gonna let you go. I promise.
What's not me?
The
Anybody
subject
can-
of a warrant.
The subject of a.
They told him in the beginning, if you ain't do nothing wrong, ain't nothing to worry about. I'm gonna play it one more time for those who just tuned in. We talking about these scammers out here getting jammed up, and then they acting like they goofy and don't know what's going on. Y'all think the feds ain't on top of it? They already said that they hired more officers to particularly dive into these type of cases. They trying to clean up all this scamming because there's a lot of people who really deserve the loans that they put in applications for that they're not getting the money for because damn near all the money was stolen. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna know what's up. We're gonna play it from the beginning now.
On October 20th, 2022, a USPIS agent was on vacation at Disneyworld.
Drop a comment in the chat.
When he spotted a
some
fugitive
love.
who had been on the run for almost a year. The fugitive was later identified as 31-year-old Quayshawn Burton. Burton got into the park by using a fake identity. Since the agent was an inspector with the United States Postal Inspection Service, he was involved in the case and had signed Burton's arrest warrant. Authorities say Burton went on the run in New York City in November of 2021 after he used fraudulent documents to obtain coronavirus relief aid. Burton stole the identities of at least 4 people to get nearly $150,000 in government loans.
Yeah, give me a second, all right? Does it look like him? That's him. All right, brother. Can we talk to you for a second?
Me?
Yeah.
What's up?
You have your ID with you?
My ID?
Yeah.
I don't think I have my ID on me.
What's your first name? We got some more that you might be doing something.
I might be doing something.
Yeah. You have your name?
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Just give me a second. Turn it off for me. It's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong, it's okay.
But I don't understand. Officer, I'm with my daughter.
It's okay. It's okay.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Okay, it's okay. If you didn't do anything wrong.
First and foremost, everybody that's from the hood know what time it is. If you see officers approaching you and there's more than one officer, you know to make a move and get the hell up out of Dodge. You gonna sit there and try and talk it out with the officer? If they're approaching you with more than one, you hear that saying, one approach you might have an opportunity to get off. 2 approach you, looks like you might be going to jail. 3, you're definitely going to jail.
Officer,
He's just going to secure you and that's it.
This is not right.
Don't resist.
Officer, I did nothing wrong.
Don't resist.
Officer, I just was here with my officer. Listen.
Okay, don't grab
This is not right. I did nothing wrong, officer.
Put your hands behind your
Can
back.
you tell me what's wrong? What's the
Once
problem?
we figure it out.
But this is not right because
okay,
you're detaining me. You're not telling me why.
Okay.
This is not right, officer.
You're the suspect.
I'm the suspect
in a warrant. Look at me. If you're not the guy, we're going to let you go. If you are the guy,
this is not right.
Put your hands behind your back.
I did nothing wrong. I'm here with my child.
Okay, listen.
Look, my daughter. Are you going to do this?
If you did nothing wrong and they approach you, that means you did something wrong, goofy. You just couldn't stay out the way, or you wanted to take that bread and go on a trip and enjoy yourself, knowing that you took people's identity, you zold them, and that's how the police ended up on your back because you didn't give nobody no money. that you opened up them accounts for. Them niggas got tight because you took the bread, you told them a bunch of XYZ, and they called the man on you. They reported you. They reported fraud. So after they report the fraud, these motherfucking feds, excuse my French, but these federal agents are so tech savvy, they have brainiacs that trace it all the way back to the people who started it. So don't think just because you was a victim in this situation that you're going to be clear. They're going after the ones who start the whole thing, who put the paperwork in, who do all this business accounts and accounts. But then they start figuring out you because you done got the bread for it. So you got this business in your name. You spent the money. And some of you people out there debating this and disputing it, but that only helps for the moment. Because if you're doing situations and you live all the way across the map and somebody else got your identification somewhere else, how did they get it? You mean to tell me you could literally buy somebody's social security number off a site? And if you can, then that's the government's fault. But at the end of the day, you take a chance. Sometimes it don't work for everybody. Sometimes you get you get booked.
If it isn't him, we're gonna let him go. It's for a warrant. Okay, brother, turn around.
Officer,
turn
this
around.
is not
turn
right.
Around.
Y'all gonna shoot me in my car?
Turn around.
Are y'all serious? This is not right. My car is right here. Are y'all kidding me? Y'all bring that in front of my car? No, oh my God.
Right then and there, he knew it was over. He tried to use every excuse in the book. Yo, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. He knew it was over right then and there, so he gonna use his kid as an excuse on why he getting arrested. You wasn't worried about your child when you stole all that money, bro. Take the punch on the chin like a champ.
No, this is not right, officer.
Stop resisting.
Officer, my daughter is right here. Are y'all serious?
Stop resisting,
This is
man.
not right, man. Officer, this is not right. This is not right. Look, y'all calling. This is not right. I did nothing wrong. I'm in Disneyworld. Are y'all kidding me? Oh my God. I don't believe this.
Where we at?
Nah, this is not right. Officer, I did nothing.
Stop fighting, man.
Wrong. Are y'all kidding me? My child is right here.
Hey, bro, if it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
But this is not right, officer. I'm in Disneyworld. I did
Hey, if
nothing.
it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
What are you? Officer, I did nothing.
Buddy,
wrong.
hey, look at me. If it's not you, we're gonna let you go. I promise.
What's not me?
The subject of a warrant.
The subject of a warrant?
Yes.
What are you talking about, officer? Yo, this is not.
Come on.
This is wrong, officer. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm telling you, this is wrong. Are you kidding me?
He trying to fight because he know it's over. He trying to fight because he know he got booked and his situation might be a dub now. Now he know he going to jail. Now it ain't no more vacation. Now you might just be in Orlando jail until New York decides to come and get you. Hurt piece.
Are y'all kidding me? Y'all gonna assault me now?
Turn around.
Y'all gonna assault me?
Buddy.
He said, are y'all gonna assault me? Are y'all gonna assault me? Look at his grill. He asking questions like he a victim. No, they just gonna lock you up for the stealing you did, goofball. Assault.
If it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
Listen, all right, so confirm that before you arrest me.
I'm not arresting you, but you're.
Buddy, I mean, sir, the
Buddy,
cops.
if you put your hands behind your back and stop resisting,
Officer,
if it's not you,
y'all are assaulting me.
If it's not you, we're gonna
I'm
let you
talking
go.
to y'all calmly.
Buddy,
I did nothing wrong. I'm talking to
What's your
I'm
name?
walking.
What's your name?
Oh my.
He thinking that's going to get him off the hook. All you had to do was give him your name. You didn't want to give him your name because you knew you was in a situation where it was about to get crazy for you. You knew you was going to jail if you gave him your name. So now you resisting. They say you saying they assault you. I don't even like the police at the end of the day, but right here in this video, they got you, bro.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. If it's not you, I told you that from the very beginning.
Yes, but what? I don't understand.
You're the subject of a warrant. If it's not you, I'm gonna let you go.
Confirming you 10-4, you have all the background.
I don't understand. This is 10-4. I do understand what I'm saying.
Look at me. I promise you, if it's not you, we're gonna let you go.
Officer,
Okay? But the thing is, you're not listening to me. If we just, I told you from the very beginning, if we secure you and it's not you, we're gonna let you go. Okay? That's it. But we have to investigate because you match the description of a subject with a warrant. If it's not you, we're gonna let you go. Okay? Do me that favor.
All right.
Because we have people coming, and I don't want to make this any worse, okay? But you're resisting. And if it's not you, we're going to let you go. Sounds good? Lay down for me right here. Appreciate you, brother. All right, we're going to take him straight to the car. Hey, we're going to just talk to him, and that's it, okay?
He know he hit.
With my ID card?
Yeah.
Still unclear.
Okay. Yep, thanks. But I did confer with it earlier. They said we can get
Resuming over traffic.
You put your family through all that. You's a bozo. Why you take him to Disney World if you knew that you stole bread and it's possible that you might be locked up
Sort
for
it
it?
out, okay? Do you have ID on you anywhere, or did you give it to him already?
No, I don't have ID with me.
Okay. Do you have an ID in Florida?
No.
No? Where's your ID from?
With my ID card?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't.
Well, like you're an adult. You have a photo ID issued to you somewhere?
Yes.
What state?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? All right. You can go ahead and put your knees in there for me, bud.
You ain't had no ID. You talking too much because first and foremost, when they put them handcuffs on you, you ain't supposed to say a word. Rule number one is when you get cuffed, you ain't supposed to say a word. Now that officer's asking them all these questions. It might be on body cam. It might be recorded somewhere. This goofy dude said he don't have an ID. Then he said he has an ID issued out of South Carolina, but you're wanted from New York and you got booked in Orlando. Damn, my guy, you traveling all over the board, huh? Monopolizing, huh? Now you about to go to jail and do not pass go. This is not funny, but at the end of the day, this is for you dudes. This is for you dudes out here who think that y'all could get away with this scam and shit, and y'all don't think that it'll catch up to you. This is his karma for thinking that he was in the clear and he wasn't. But when you get cuffed, you're supposed to shut up. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney, but you have the right to freedom of speech too. As long as no lawless imminent action is created and happens right after you speak freely, it's not a crime. I'm currently going through this, so I know what's happening. But he was supposed to shut up right here. Just talking too much.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name, bud? I mean, you know that we already know, right?
Know what?
You know. So why don't you just provide your actual information to us and speed up this process?
He said we already know. His response should be, if you already know, then take me to jail. Take me to your precinct. Take me to your station. Why is you asking me all these dumbass questions right here? If you already know who I am, take me.
That's what I'm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's your last name? Do you have a last name?
I have a name, officer,
But you don't want to provide it?
I want.
All you're going to do is prolong things if you don't tell us. So it's not really affecting us. It's really going to tie you up more than anything.
I understand that. I'm just trying to understand what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'll let this deputy explain that to you.
He already explained.
Okay. Well, I'll let him explain it some more. Bro, listen. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. I have kids myself. Okay. I didn't want that to get to that point, and I was talking to you in a nice way. Okay. And that's what I was trying to explain to you. I'm trying to level with you, bro, because all this didn't have to happen. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. This did not have to happen. I explained to you, you were the subject of a warrant. Okay, and again, the longer you prolong this, the longer, because we could be here all day. So we just need to get going. We already know what we got to know, but you got to give us the information that we need. Okay? What's your name, bro? We already went, look, all through all this crap. What's your name, man? Bro. Hey, man to man, bro. What's your name, bro? We're going to do this? Bro.
What are we doing here? If you already know his name and you have a warrant, he is the subject of a warrant, that means you have a picture. That means you have a picture of that man. So if you already know who he is, why is y'all playing with this man? Why don't y'all just close the door and take him to do whatever y'all gotta do? This is why I hate the system. The system be playing too much. Y'all know, but y'all don't know. Make up your mind, B.
Listen, I told you, man. None of this had to happen. Okay? I tried talking to you normal, but you didn't want it that way. You just start resisting. That's not the way we do things, man. Okay? You just try. We need to get all this information. What is your name? You're not gonna talk? All right, man. We're gonna be here all day then. Yeah, that's him. I got him ID'd by. I mean, that's him, obviously. From
Yeah, if it wasn't him, he would just tell you who he was
What?
so he could
Right.
get out of here, you know what I mean?
But he won't give you a name?
No, the Fed verified that's him.
Yeah. I just talked to their fraud department.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously whatever he booked.
He's not going in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it there.
Fingerprint readers out here?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well,
Let's
everything
request
bounced.
him, those do.
So, and it's nothing's in his name. So they want to know.
Yeah. No, it's him. It's him. I got prior to that. We have the information from the Fed.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
We have this information.
They wanted to know if
Tattoo
you wanted
matches.
to open up a fraud case against him.
Okay. Well.
I was like,
Okay. So, make call, supervisor.
Burton was arrested and charged with resisting arrest in Florida. He was then sent back to New York and was detained without bond. Burton faces charges of plotting to steal government funds, stealing public money, property, or records, and aggravated identity theft. If convicted as charged, he would get at least 2 years in prison. Thank you for watching.
He's about to get 2 years in the feds, though. It's not a state crime. Because you cross lines. And now you out of here. What you did was something stupid. It don't even make sense on what you did. Y'all scammers out here, y'all playing around. And y'all thinking that y'all going to be safe, right? And y'all not going to be safe. They're going to come and get you. That's just what it is. They're going to come and get you. Just make sure you have bail money. Make sure you have lawyer money. Make sure you do everything under the sun. Don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button. This show was sponsored by Stack Chicken. You know what I'm saying? My new label, Stack Chicken. You know, I got the new clothes out, the new gear out. Check me out. You know, Stack Chicken's on board. DM me, follow me on Instagram at No Game Films. One word. Don't forget to share this with your people. I'll be back later on tonight. New vlog. We're going to be discussing a whole bunch of new stuff. And I'm going to show y'all a couple things. Till then, keep your circle tight. Worry about what you doing. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. And don't even worry about these cats out here that's hating on you, man. Just get to your bag and stack chicken. You dig what I'm saying? Stack chicken. Out of here.